Hello everyone and welcome back to Frostpunk here, where things are going to get worse pretty soon. We're going to drop back down to minus 40 degrees. So really we want to be thinking about getting some temperature up in all the important places. But we also have a heating problem. Cat, some other people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They're quite sensibly put out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and they're asking you to address the problem. Let's heat all the homes, let's heat some of the homes, or we won't do anything. You have to start heating one of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. Let's heat some of the homes. I know they're cold, but I'm working on getting the tech that we need for it. In fact, I think we have the tech, don't we, for the heating? Yeah, the steam hub. So that's probably what we want to build next. What we need for that, I'm not entirely sure, however. We can build one now, but we need to get a street. We could build one there, but I'd rather build it a bit further out. And that way we can kind of... Yeah, we'll do that, because then we can heat this area as well, this coal thumper, which I don't know if we'll need it, but we may as well get as much as we can heated, especially as this stuff out here is going to be heated enough by that central area. We do need to... I do have a bit of concern about coal, though. We'll send some workers in, although at this time of night they're not going to get in, but we'll send them in anyway. Then we need to build a beacon and get some more survivors, because we have had a bit of an issue with some deaths. I'm guessing those are the hunters. I think those are the hunters. There's a burial ceremony happening at the cemetery. That's unfortunate, but people are going to die, unfortunately. Franklin Banks, Ellie Barentine, Agnes Churchill, Mark Potter, Ezekiel Kirkby, Charles Gilbert, Helen Loftus, Edward Rondell. All 8 dead so far. Yeah, we need to think about coal and food going forward, especially if we're going to get some more people in. That's going to cause some problems. But we've got till the 10th before the temperature drops again, so we've got to make this work in the meantime. I think those are the hunters going off into the distance, so we'll leave them to it. We'll speed up time slightly just while it's overnight. I'm trying to work out if there's anything else we want to build. I mean, I would have to build that steam hub here. I think we'll build it on the far side. There we go, like this. That should build, and then that can be used to heat up the homes, which will be important. There's not many inhabitants in that tent for obvious reasons. Most of them are dead. But the other houses have more people inside, so it will also allow us to secure that make homes livable thing. There we go, we have some heat. It's going to cost us more coal, however. So we're going to maintain livable conditions there for a while, which is not good. But if we look at the temperatures now, everything's now heated, which is good. But we are going to be getting through coal a lot quicker. So I definitely want to get that coal thumper producing as soon as possible. In fact, I'll probably take some... We probably don't need kind of 10 people in there. And we can send some children. We can send some children to gather the steel, I suppose. So we might do that. So we'll put the children in there. Some more people are sick, that's unfortunate. And we are going to put some more people in here. The coal thumper, we're going to need coal. We're not going to last very much longer otherwise. But we can also build some more things around here. We can make good use of that coal thumper, or that heater. We've got 2 workers available. Take off 2 children from there. And 2 children could just have the day off. We do need more people though. That's definitely the next port of call. Just to get that beacon and get some more people up. We've got 8 hours left of coal. Time to get to work, but that gives us 56 coal an hour, which is really good. That should hopefully solve our problems. Pretty soon that gathering post we're going to have to demolish because it's not going to have any other use at the moment. We're trying to think about what else we can gather. There's some coal there. It's not very. It's very cold over there though. That's the only concern I have. There's wood crates here. We do probably need some more wood. So I'll send a couple of workers out to gather the wood from here. They'll only get 9 wood per hour, but it's something. Let's just have a quick look at our economy actually. In terms of wood, we don't really have that much. Daily gain of only 9. We don't probably need that many people on steel. I think we do need to keep that many people on food, however. So I think really what we need to do is get this beacon done, and then we can think about some more expanding more. I want to get some more people in the medical post. The problem is all the engineers are doing other things, and it means that some of these people are only mildly ill. But I imagine that's also from the hunt. Oh, I see, okay. Because it's from the hunt, I think it should be okay. But this coal thumper should produce us a good amount of coal once it gets going. It will produce a coal. It will produce a coal pile. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's coal over there. I'm just going to stop people gathering steel for now. I don't think we need it. What we do need is... Oh no, okay, they will gather coal. That's good, they're gathering coal because they're gathering it from that pile there, from the coal thumper. Excellent. So that produces 56 coal an hour. We're not even collecting anywhere near that much. So I'm going to reduce that down to about half. And I will send some people out to gather coal out there, I think. The steel is depleted, so now it's 21.1. That's producing 28. That's good. Okay, that's fine. But we do need some more people because... We definitely need some more people because we're running out of workforce. And I don't feel particularly comfortable having less people on food. We can now research some new things, and we can also build the beacon. Excellent. We could try get a steelworks down, but I don't think that's going to be that useful. We could go to the drawing boards, but that requires a lot of trees. I don't know if we need more scouts at the moment. That's fine. Resources I might like. Food and... We want to think about the medical post upgrade, the whole house, the bunkhouse. That seems a good idea. So I'd like some more wood somewhere. We probably need a sawmill somewhere. For that we need some more wood, but we're going to have to probably do that in a separate location. Probably over here, I would imagine. Not that we have the workforce to do anything about it, that's the only thing. Let's just have a... let's just have a quick look at our economy again. Right now we have a lot of people at the coal pile, so I'm actually going to turn off that gathering at the coal pile. I think we probably have enough there for the time being. Where is that coal pile? It's over here. I'm going to turn that off. Are there any wooden crates anywhere? There's some coal over there. I could build a sawmill over here, and that might be within range of the Be range of the coal thumper. If I built a... Yeah, okay, that's the plan. I just need to get some more wood from somewhere. Coal pile, steel wreckage, wood crates. Let's put some more people on there. That'll increase the amount of wood we can get. I think we do need that. That's important. Research, we will always be researching something. But for that we need wood. Lots and lots of wood we need. I literally don't think there's anything else we can research until we get some more wood in. Yeah, we can't even research the steelworks. That's okay, I don't think we need the steelworks for the time being. Yeah, this... We could turn it off during non-working hours, for only working hours, but it also heats the buildings. So in that regard, it is important. So that is something we need to kind of think about. We can get a sawmill down, which is good, but I'd actually prefer to get the technology started for the time being. Well, some of these are very expensive, these upgrades. Yeah, we need to do drawing boards, but that's going to cost us 50. So actually, let's focus on the sawmill first. But we need to get a street down to be able to do that. We'll follow... We can kind of go like that, maybe. Yeah, that'll do. There's no... For some reason there's no one in that coal... Why is there no one in the coal area? They're at the gathering post, I see. I probably need someone on the coal pile. Oh, it's because I took them off. Hang on, let me... let me change that. Bring you back down to that and put... people back on the coal thumper. No, the coal thumper's working. So we can put... I guess we can put the... we can put them back on there. Okay, it's now producing coal again. Good. Because this is producing the coal and this is gathering the coal. Is it really cold in there? No, it's manageable. That's good. Although when it gets colder, at day 10, that will cause some issues. A new law. Is there anything we want to think about? We could go for something like a pub. Pub might be useful. We would have to build the public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. Oh, we go for House of Pleasure or Moonshine. Let's go for the pub. That'll give us some hope. A pub will remind us of home and help us forget our woes. Absolutely. Yes, so the next plan is definitely to get a sawmill down here, hopefully within range of the gathering post, and then they can gather both coal and wood within kind of the local proximity. I think that will be important. I do want to get a new technology down, but we just don't have the ability to do so right now. In terms of sawmill, we need 10 wood for that, so we should get that later on today, maybe tomorrow if things go slowly. In terms of what I need for a beacon, what do I need for a beacon? I need 20 wood, 35 steel. We have the steel, we just need to wait for the wood. That's fine. The fighting arena I also need to build. What do I... Fighting arena, that costs 50 minutes. Okay, I've still got a little bit of time to do that, so that's okay. So the next few things is going to be getting our wood production up. Our coal situation is starting to sort itself out. We could do the steelworks here, but we need 10 wood to even just research that. Which I think we will do, because it's going to take a while before we have enough wood for the next upgrade in terms of kind of in terms of our tech. It's going to be a while before we can get the drawing boards underway. So I will research that steel thing as soon as we have 10 wood. But we could be here a while, it seems. Let's speed up time, especially as it's night time now. They're not going to do much else. The hunting party's going off. It's kind of funny how they just kind of disappear into the wasteland. We have one gravely sick. That's not good. Who's gravely sick? Florence Sleaford. Hopefully she recovers, but she may not. This is why we need more people from our Lost Expedition. Let's get time speeded up. We're doing final things considered. Like, all things considered, we're doing pretty well in terms of discontent and hope, and for that I'm pretty happy about that. Still some people sick. And pretty soon we can get back into daytime. Okay, so it's going to go from... It's going to drop to 40 degrees on day 10, and then it's going to go back up to 30 degrees on day 12. Gotcha. Okay, our coal is very low. But people don't collect coal overnight, that's the only thing. So we need to ensure we're just about right, but we're doing okay at the moment. I could actually probably move my guys off the tech things so they could be focusing on other things. They could be gathering resources. I should be micromanaging a bit better. But now that that's there, let's research the steelworks just so we can get that started. And at least they can do some researching. Because I imagine this is only going to get worse and worse as time goes on. The heat, I imagine, we're going to get very, very kind of low. We're going to get to the really worst bits quite soon, I reckon. So we go for dueling law. But sometimes people will be killed in a duel, that's a bad idea. House of pleasure, so a relief house. Our hard-working people will deserve all the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasures of the flesh. Hope will fall slightly, understandably, but they can lower discontent, and that might be useful. But I don't think we need to do that just yet. Moonshine, we give people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Every meal slightly lowers discontent, and eating soup causes discontent. We're going to sign that, because then soup is useful. It means that any soup that we get is not as bad, which is really useful. How's the wood collection doing? We don't have any one spare to give to them at the moment, sadly. I could take some people off the workhouse, and it means that it would be a bit slower. But it still seems to be about 4 hours, so I'm actually going to take them off there for the time being. Although, actually no, let's put a couple in the sick house so there's enough space. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we've got some patience. That's good. Having that second sick house staffed would be useful, I think. And if it means our tech has to go slightly slower, then I think that's going to have to be the case. It's not like we have enough at the moment to really kind of justify going all the time. We'll send 3 workers up there. No, not for steel. I want the wooden crates at the moment. And then eventually I'll stop collecting the wooden crates and come here. Problem is with the sick absences, things are moving slowly there. But I can make everything a lot more efficient if I kind of keep everything within the proximity of this area. Currently it's on 24-hour workhouse. I mean, we've got to keep the living conditions maintained for a little while yet, and then we can turn it off. I've only got 13 hours left to build the fighting arena, so I think I will actually do that now, purely just to get that done. It's not quite within the... We can put it there. That way it's heated up. Yeah, let's do that. It doesn't mean we're out of wood again, but I want to ensure that I don't have any issues and kind of go back on any promises I made, because I don't think that's a very useful thing to do. We are getting people treated though, which is good. We still have one person rather sick, Florence Sleaford. She's still working, I don't know why. I don't know if I can force her to go to work, or go to stop her going to work. Okay, the steelworks is researched. The next thing we need is 50 wood. So for now, there's no reason having anyone there in the tech area. Let's get them. What can we get them doing? For now, let's get them out there just doing some more gathering of wood. And then we can kind of work from there. But once it gets to day 10, we're not going to have much opportunity, so I might need to put in a 24-hour shift tonight. Which I don't think they're going to be very thrilled about, but we might just need to do so. I can't remember if I'm trying to work out... I'm trying to remember how I do that, actually. How to do a 24-hour shift. How do I do a 24-hour shift? Let's try work this out. Just because it's gonna get cold for 2 days and we're not gonna be able to do much. Although we do have the heat here, I don't want to put out a second heater, really. But we may just not have a choice. How do I... You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Oh, okay, I think I can do that. Considering people's work time to do an emergency shift, that might be useful. I would like the coal people to do an emergency shift, I think. That's important. Hang on, do we actually have the we may not even have the emergency shift law down yet. Yes, we do have the emergency shift. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. But it will raise discontent, understandably. I think probably the next thing to do will be to get extended shift. Get more done if they work longer hours. I think that's just going to have to be something that we'll have to do. Although it will cause discontent, of course. So I can do an emergency shift there. Discontent will rise by a lot. Oh my god. Especially as we're sending the children out. That's a lot of discontent. But I'm going to send them out anyway. I think it's necessary. I want enough coal to see us through the cold period. And it's only a temporary thing. It won't always be like that. And we've got the fighting arena, which should hopefully negate the discontent and the hope that we have there. I imagine some people will get sick, however, but, you know, what can we do? Needs must. Hope rises, and discontent goes down because we've completed the fighting arena. Excellent. Fights will be held until 2300. Elmira Cavendish is fighting Seth Foster. That's cool. Can we actually see that happening? I don't know. I can't tell if they're actually fighting or not, but that's cool that they're doing that. Although it's going to be very cold. It's going to be very cold here overnight. Temperature is livable for the time being, so that's okay. The hunting team is going out again. We could probably do with some better food production there, that's for sure. Let's speed up time. I know I didn't want to do a... Okay, well we finished the hot warms, which is good. I'm gonna turn this off for now. Because I don't think we need them. There's no more coal for them to gather at the moment. I could put them onto an emergency shift, but it's not going to be long before they're back anyway. So for the time being, that can just stay closed. And as soon as it becomes daytime again, we'll turn it back on. Someone's died. Oh, was that... who died? Florence Sleaford. There was plenty of places you could have gone for on Sleaford. That's your own fault for not going and seeking treatment. But I do apologise for your death. Okay, the work day has started. And we'll turn this back on. There we go. It's functioning again. Okay, good. Everything's back up and running. Yeah, that's about right. Good. Okay, we've got the wood we need now. Let's build the... Oh, I could build the beacon, which might be useful. But I think I prefer to build some economy stuff first, like a sawmill. But I want to build it within reach of this gathering post. Like... there, that'll do. And that should gather a good amount of wood for us from these frozen trees. And it's arguably a lot more efficient than this will be, I think. There's only going to be so much more wood there, but we'll finish off that wood pile first. I'm going to actually take them off there. And I'm going to put people back in our... I'm going to put the engineers back in there. I'm going to put some more people in the medical posts, because we assume we're going to go into a very cold period. And we're going to need them there. We're still doing pretty well in terms of hot food, or in terms of food in general, which is good. I don't think we need a second cookhouse. What we do now need is some more... we now need is the beacon, because we need more people. And yes, they'll cost some more, they'll have some more issues, but it will help us. I don't know if we need to put this somewhere heated, but we'll put it over there for the time being. It does require a lot of steel, but it will be worth it to get some more people inside. We've got coal for about 21 hours. The problem is with this steam hub, it means that we're really struggling to kind of keep production up. I'm actually going to put some more people in there. So we're generating more coal. And we can actually just get people gathering straight away there, but luckily the gathering post kind of fits with that, so we don't need to actively put people on the coal pile for the most part, which is useful. So we're going to need more wood, we're going to need more steel, but I'm worried we're going into a cold period next, and for that we're going to need the... we're going to need as much kind of... we're going to need as much heating as possible. It will go back to 30 degrees on day 12, but in the meantime we're just going to need to kind of be ready for it. There's no one free to work on that. Let's take you off, actually, because then you might be able to construct. Yes, you will. You'll construct pretty slowly, but you will still construct. I'm just going to take the... no, I want to leave the coal production on. In terms of what everyone is doing, I mean, the loss of 10 people isn't that useful. We're not getting any food or wood, but we are getting food, which is important. And our daily coal, we are making a positive gain. And you know, if we don't get wood, we don't get steel, so be it. But if we don't have coal, we all die. And we don't want that to happen, that's for sure. We do certainly need some more people, however. We've got some people in the tech room. Cookhouse, medical posts. We don't have that much time left to build the the pub, But it shouldn't be too expensive, I think, to build. 20 wood, 10... Okay, we need to get some steel. Interesting. The coal gatherers should work through the night. Unless it's... oh no, I think it's expired. I think the actual time has expired, that's okay. We've got some area effects, which is good. Okay, let's speed up time. And we'll see what happens next. There go the two hunting parties. We can introduce a new law. Hang on. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us in the Frostland. Ooh, cutscene. How about that? That's cool. So you can kind of see above. That's very swish. Ooh, tech. Oh my goodness, okay. So we've got the Lost Expedition here on crash site. We could send our scouts, but for that we need people. For that you need 40 wood and 5 workers for a new scout team. Okay. Gotcha. No, don't dismantle it. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. We'll let the beacon... We don't need to do anything with the beacon for the time being. That's okay. We are low on coal. It's unfortunate, but we'll just have to make it work. People from our convoy ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win, absolutely. But that will do it for this episode of Frostpunk. We made some good progress today, but resources are going to be scarce and we're about to go into a very, very cold period. I think during our cold period we're not going to focus on exploring, we're going to focus on just ensuring our survival with our resources gathering. But thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.